On October 30th, 2024, officers responded to a call of shots being fired. A repo man was attempting to repossess a vehicle when he was shot at by an enraged couple.
Hey! Hey! Yes, I need an officer. Yep, I'm out towards the entrance of the community now. I was in the process of a repossession, and somebody came out with a handgun and pointed it at me. Said they were going to shoot me, and I jumped in the truck, and I'm at the front of the neighborhood now. Alright, there's a car coming. This could be him. Yeah, I believe it is. Yeah. I can't, like... No, he's coming towards me. I believe it's a Mercedes SUV. He's trying to block me in. He's at me. He's at me. He's at me. Yeah. Came out and then started shooting at me at least at the guard gate. I didn't get hit. I don't know. I didn't get that far yet. I mean, I'm sure the guard he was next to the guard gate. Yeah, hold on, they're trying to answer some stuff. Give me some.
Where did he start firing rounds at?
I believe the first round was right near the gatehouse.
From the gatehouse to here?
From the gatehouse, I came out, went right. Yeah. He followed me with at least another couple of shots there.
Once outside?
Yeah, I was going west at that point, and he was getting close. I flipped the UE real quick to come back this way. He chased me back this way a little bit, and then as soon as that first deputy went by, he stopped and turned around.
All right. How far outside the community did you hear shots?
The first shot I believe was right inside the gate.
Right inside the
Still
gate.
in the community.
But after that, you said you took a right.
I took a right, and there was at least another couple of shots on Lake Worth Road.
How far out from the community?
I didn't make it too far.
A couple of feet.
I mean, probably more than a few feet. I'd say, I don't know, maybe 100 yards.
100 yards.
Again, it was kind of
from the
outside, from the light, yeah, from the intersection.
Is this a repo? I'm assuming late on payments or whatever.
I'm assuming so. I can show you the repo on it.
You pretty much know your car's being a repo.
Well, my thing is the alarm went off as soon as I lifted it off the ground, which I knew it was going to, and I had to throw dollies on it because it was backed in. But it's like, you know, even if there's a conflict, usually it's come out, argue with you a little bit.
You identify yourself and all that?
Oh, I was by myself, but it's like, it was instant come out, gun in my face. Yeah. Hey, I got words. Turn your, fuck. All right, driver, stay where you are. Driver, stay. Stop talking, I got it.
Hey, get behind cover. Get behind cover.
Passenger, you stay where you are, okay? Driver, stay where you are.
Passenger, stand up on your feet. Passenger, stand up on your feet. Walk backwards toward me. I got it. No, Rudy, I got it. Stop walking. Stop. I need that fucking siren off.
Look where you're at. There's a rifle behind you. Look where you're at. There's a rifle behind you. Come on, bro.
Hello, sir. I'm Detective Miranda with the Sheriff's Office.
Okay.
If you don't mind, I just want to talk to you about what's going on today. So, what's going on? What happened?
I was in the bed. My wife was in the bathroom. And then I heard the alarm go off in the car. So I looked out the window and I saw a truck. And I ran downstairs.
What kind of truck?
I saw a tow truck.
Okay.
I guess I don't know if he had hooked it. Yeah, it was already hooked.
Okay.
The window. So I ran downstairs and I ran outside and I said, what the excuse me.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
I said, what the are you doing? And he didn't say anything to me. He just ran back in the tow truck and I ran behind him, but in front of my car. But I tripped and I hit the ground and he took off. So I ran back in the house, got my wife, said somebody's still in the car. I said, we gotta go, because I know on that car, it has the wheels are locked. So he was dragging the car. So I said, he's gonna drop the car in the street, so we gotta go get it.
Okay.
That's what I thought anyways. Anyway, so I ran in the house, I got dressed, and we went to go follow him.
Okay.
So I grabbed my gun, because I thought the car was being stolen. The car was being stolen from me. And I shot 2 times in the air.
Okay. Where did you shoot? Where were you when you shot?
I was in the, I think I was at the car again.
Okay.
I don't even remember. I never shot at him or I shot at the car. I shot in the air to make him stop, just to scare him to make him stop. He was still in the car. He took off to the car gate, went down the street. We followed him. The tires came off of the back car. And the car was just sparking on there. So I just told him, I stopped, fucking forget it. I said, we'll just have to just call the cops and find out what happened. Then I went back to pick up the tire because it was in the middle of the road. We were just in the back of the car. Then we came back in. And when we came back in here, that's when we come back to the house. And my wife said, well, somebody already called the cops. I said, oh, well, we don't want to cause a scene in front of the house and Mama there, so just drive up and we'll stop here.
So, a few questions. If someone's stealing it, why would you think they're taking it with a tow truck?
Because that's what people do.
The tow truck?
There's no other way you can steal that car. You can't get in it. And I've seen so many times.
Is it up for repossession?
You know what? Obviously it must be, because when I worked out, I had a deal with the bank, they must have didn't honor it. That's the only thing I can think of. Now, they didn't honor it. But the first thing that came in my mind is, this car's been stolen. Because I know I only owe $7,000 on the car. That's it. So that's the second thing that came in my mind. I said, it can't be them because...
Well, if they're also stealing it, why would you think they're going to drop it and then you're going to go follow
because
it?
Because the car, you can't pull that car. It has locking wheels.
I know it has. It's a 4-wheel drive.
Right, it's locked. So it'll either drop off the hitch or whatever. You'll turn the car over or whatever. But you almost did. So that's why we got the keys. I got the keys and followed him. I said, it's going to fall off the truck. So it's going to, and he can't move it because it all locks. So we just get the car, and I just get the car and come back.
Okay. At what point did you get your gun? After you went to go chase it? When you went in the car with your
No,
wife?
when I went back in the house, that's when I got the gun.
Okay. Not when he was outside and
No, I
when
didn't
you
have
fell?
the gun outside, because I didn't even shoot. But to be honest with you, I probably would have shot it. I was so angry. I had it with me. I did not have it with me. I'm not lying about that. I went back in the house with my guns on my nightstand. I got dressed and grabbed it. But I never shot at him. I shot in the air. I think it was twice. I can't remember exactly. But it was just happened. So I don't remember time. But I know it was at least twice.
Are you aware that, or would you be surprised if I told you that not only was he on body camera, but there's also cameras all around his truck?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay. Would that change your mind on what story you just gave me?
Oh, it's the truth.
Because I've watched the camera footage and you had a gun when you first went outside.
Okay, then I had the gun. I had the gun then. I didn't think I had the gun then. It was just a drone. I didn't think I had the gun then. But I didn't shoot it. I did not shoot him at him in my yard. I did not shoot at him.
No, but you did shoot at him at the gate, and you did shoot while you guys were driving.
Yeah, I did. I acknowledged it. I did shoot.
You said just at the gate. You said you shot at the truck.
Well, that was not a mistake. That was a mistake. I did not try to shoot him. If I wanted to shoot him, I would have shot him.
No, I think you were trying to shoot the truck or the car.
No, I was trying. No, Honest with you, I'm not lying about that, sir.
Okay, then why even shoot while you're driving?
I was just trying to scare him to drop the car. That was it.
But you can't do that.
I was thinking. He's not thinking when you let him in. Trust me.
Listen, I know you have a CCW. I saw it in the car.
Yeah.
You've taken the class, clearly. And it clearly says in there you cannot just start shooting at people.
I wasn't shooting at him, honestly.
You can't just start shooting in general.
Honestly.
Warning shots in the state of Florida are not legal.
Okay.
There's no such thing as warning shots. Can you go through that in the class? I know you know it.
Alright. I must have forgot it. I fucked up.
Do you own any other firearms besides the one that's in there?
I think I have a small gun in the house.
What kind?
280, I think it is. 380.
380?
380, I think.
A little Derringer or something?
No.
Or like a little,
Say it again.
the brand I'm thinking. A little Taurus, a little...
Taurus.
Taurus?
Yeah.
Okay. What color is that one?
It's black.
Where do you keep it?
In my desk drawer in my office.
So, how many shots would you say you shot at him?
I know it was at least 12. I'm sorry, I cannot remember. It was just adrenaline. I was upset. It was adrenaline. I know it was at least 2.
This isn't good, buddy. To be honest with you. This isn't good.
I apologize.
You know it was being towed. You know that it was being repoed. Realistically, even if let's just say the gun wasn't in play. Okay, we're gonna play the game, and you got him at the guard gate. Let's just say you got him at the guard, not shot him because there's no gun. Let's just say you see him at the guard gate, you get in that car and you drive it away. You realize you just stole that car?
No, I didn't.
Because it's a repossession.
But he's on private property.
It doesn't matter. It's not in a garage. It's not behind a locked gate. He can go in the driveway.
Community.
But the guard gate at the front let him in. So if they let him in, and he starts roaming around here looking for repos, and yours pops.
I don't think he was roaming around looking. They don't let.
No, he knew where he was coming.
Yeah.
But realistically, they still let him in,
Right.
and it's not in a closed place that he can't get to it.
Isn't it still private property?
No. If it's in the driveway like this, he can grab any one of these cars and take it.
Really?
If it's a repo. As long as he has the proper paperwork. Now, if it was inside your garage and the garage was locked, no,
So
he
you
could not.
wait, back up. So you telling me you came to repo my car?
Yep. Unfortunately, that is exactly what was happening. He has all the proper paperwork.
But they lied to you.
The bank probably lied to you.
Yes.
That's what they do. Unfortunately, they don't play nice. That is what they do.
I actually thought I was being stolen.
But even if the car was being stolen, there's still no justification to shoot. That's where you're going wrong.
I fucked up.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I know.
I honestly didn't know that.
Hello. Are you Lori?
Yes.
How you doing? So I'm Detective Miranda with the Sheriff's Office. I'm sorry it just took a little bit. I was trying to gather as much as I can before I talk to you. With that in mind, do you mind if I ask you a couple questions?
I just want to know, are you taking me to jail?
I don't know yet. That's why I want to know
Okay.
what happened, essentially, so I can figure that out, what's going on.
Okay. All right. I was in the bathroom, and apparently...
Inside your house?
Yes.
Is your bathroom on the second floor or first? It's upstairs?
Yes.
Okay.
Apparently. And my husband said they're taking the car.
Did they say who's taking the car?
No, well, I figured it was a tow truck or somebody was taking the car.
Okay.
So...
Well, what time was this? Roughly. Doesn't have to be exact.
What time is it now? I said it last time.
About 4.
Okay.
Would you say after midnight? Before midnight?
Yeah.
After midnight?
Yeah.
Okay.
After midnight.
Okay, so you're in the bathroom.
Right.
He says they're taking the car.
He goes, they're taking the car, yeah. And
Okay.
he goes, I go, well, what are you going to do? And he goes, nothing. He goes, well, they can't take it because it has special locking brakes on it, so you can't take it anywhere. You can't tow the car. You have to get a special tow truck to tow
To
it.
lift all 4.
Right.
Yeah.
So he goes, come on. I go, what are we going to do? He goes, we're going to go in the car. And I go, and go where? You know? He goes, well, they have to drop it. So they'll drop the car and then we'll jump in it and take it home.
Does he not live here?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. That's what I know because I don't know anything prior to that. Why are you trying to say something?
No, I'm asking. Like,
Oh.
I don't know. You said take it home, so, but it was being towed here at the house.
No. The car was in the driveway,
Yeah.
and they came to repossess it.
Okay. So he said, you said, what are we going to do? And you said, take it home. No?
No.
Did I mishear? I'm sorry.
No. Yeah. I'm a little confused right now. No. He just said, we're going to go and we're going to get the car back. He goes, he went around the corner, he took a walk around the corner and said, we're going to go get the car. I said, where's the car? By the guard gate. I can see the tow truck.
Oh, this is after they already took the
Yes,
car. Okay.
yes,
Okay,
yes.
now I'm understanding.
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, so they took the car. I'm like, well, just let them take the car, okay? And then he said, no, we're going to get in the car, and we're going to drive, and we're going to go get the car, because he stopped right there. He must have to let it down.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when everything.
So what is the everything?
Oh Lord, I don't know if I'm supposed to say anything without a lawyer, but
Totally up to you. I'm not
Okay.
making you, and I would like to know
Right.
so I can put this together.
right. Okay, so then we were at the gate, and
In your car or walking? 'Cause, I mean, it is right there. That's what I'm asking.
oh no, we were
You were in the
back-
Mercedes.
The Mercedes.
Okay.
Right.
So you drove up to the gate.
Yes.
Are you driving, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Okay. Do you guys get out of the car?
No.
Does he get out of the car?
No.
Okay, so what happens when you're, I'm assuming, behind the car?
Yeah, we're
Okay.
behind the tow truck at this point.
Okay.
And I didn't know what to expect or anything. I just like, well, what are we gonna do? Follow him? Yeah, let's follow him wherever, not
Yeah.
to hurt him or anything like that. Just to follow him and see where he's gonna take the car so he can, because they can't drag it because they're gonna ruin the car.
Correct.
Obviously,
Correct.
that's what they did. They destroyed my car.
They did. Yeah.
Unfreaking believable. So he was upset.
Mhm.
I mean, and that's what happened.
So where'd the gun come from?
Hmm?
What about the gun?
He got mad at me.
Started shooting at him? There's shell casings all over them. There's cameras. So I'm only asking
Listen,
for honesty.
I understand that, and I was like, when he shot, I was very upset. And I said, what are you doing? You can't, what are you doing? Because he's got my car, and he's not taking my car.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, well, what do you want to do? And he said, well, just follow him. Where are we going to follow him to? Well, until he drops the car. He hasn't dropped the car. Then when we realized that there was no salvaging the car, that's when I turned around and came home.
Okay. At what point, there's a tire in the trunk
Yes.
of your car. So at what point you pick that up?
When we went by, well, actually the tire flew in front of us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, folks, go on.
I had to maneuver the car so I wouldn't hit it. So it just came flying out of the car. I just couldn't believe everything that was unraveling in front of me. And I'm like, oh, this isn't good. So then we turned around where we could turn around at it.
Mm-hmm.
And then we came back. And then I said, well, the tire's over there. And then we went and picked up the tire for evidence to show, to show the police. Truthfully, I mean, I was just like, I can't believe this guy did this and stole our car.
I mean, he repossessed it.
Well,
Steal
he
it.
possessed it, but I know, I understand that. But I was just,
So I guess the intent was he pulled around to the side by the gate because he was going to pick it up and put it properly.
well, no, you can't tow that truck at all. He would have to let it down
Right.
off the tow truck and call a flatbed.
No, what he had like dolly things that sit under it, and they would hold
Oh.
all four tires.
Oh, I didn't know
That's
that.
what he was in the process of doing when you guys pulled up and started shooting.
I wasn't even around when I didn't even know he shot.
You were in the car.
No, I'm telling you. When he got the car, or the
He
first
shot
time?
him at the gate.
Oh yeah, he shot him.
Yeah, but you were there.
I was scared out of my mind. I didn't know what to do
Well, then why would you keep following the car?
because
No one
I didn't
needed
know.
shot
I
at it.
did not know that because my husband said follow him. And I said, where are we going to follow him to? You just shot at the car.
Yeah.
And I was upset.
Then why still follow? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, because he asked me to.
You're promoting.
No, but he asked me to, and I didn't know he was going to shoot.
But
right?
even after he shot, you still followed.
I know, but I wasn't. My intention wasn't to hurt him. That's why I stayed back, because I didn't want him to shoot at him again.
But then why not just stay at the gate or just go home? Why continue to follow a guy
because he asked me to, because he said he was hoping he would drop the car so we can get in it and drive it home. But when he drove off and he made that turn, then we realized that, oh my God, what is he doing to this car?
Now, did you know it was up for repossession?
Yep. Yeah, I did, but we were just going to pay it off. We don't owe that much on it. That's so ridiculous. And so we've been trying to work with the bank, because we're going to get money soon to pay it off. And we just didn't have the money right now. It's like in another couple of weeks we're going to pay it off.
Gotcha. So, a question. When you guys started coming back home,
yes,
you live right there. So you pass
across the street.
I know, it's right in the corner.
Yeah.
So you passed your house.
Yes,
Why?
because when I wasn't sure who was behind me. I said, I'm not sure if it was what it was. Just scared me. I was like, in my head, I was thinking, I don't think I want to pull into the house. I was just afraid my parents are elderly. Didn't want to be a scene in the front of the house. I wasn't trying to, what's the word?
Evade.
Evade, thank you. I wasn't trying to evade. I didn't want the scene in front of the house. That's all.
Okay. So you knew what happened was bad and was wrong.
It was wrong, absolutely. And I was like, what are you doing? I don't have possession of a gun. I would never shoot anybody.
Does he have any other guns besides the one that's in there?
No.
About how many shots do you think he shot?
I have no idea. I was driving. And that thing, the car was making so much noise that I couldn't hear. Yes, I know, but I wasn't really paying attention because I'm going crazy at this point.
But gunshots are loud, and you're in a confined car.
I understand. The window was open, and the car he was towing, the sparks, and I mean, it was dragging on metal.
It melted the rim.
Oh, I mean, it was horrible. It was horrible.
Would you say, so did he only shoot at him at the gate, or did he shoot while you guys were driving as well? Because there's a lot of bullets missing.
He didn't shoot at him.
Okay, where did he shoot?
I think he shot like at the tire or something. He didn't mean to shoot
the car.
The guy.
He shot. Yeah.
So just out of anger, I guess.
But how many times?
At the gate,
there's a couple shell cases at the gate, and there's cameras there.
I really don't know.
And then the tow truck driver has a camera on his vehicle as well, recording everything.
I'm sure.
So was he also shooting while he was driving? While you were driving past the gate? Or was it just at the gate? Or was it here in front of the house?
No, not in front of the house.
Okay, I'm asking. That's why I'm asking.
No.
So while you were driving, he took a shot or two, and at the gate he took some shots.
He took no, I think while we were driving, but I really don't know when and how many. I was distraught that he was even shooting. I didn't even know what to do at this point. When he just said, please follow him. I said, what are we going to do? The car is running now. And he says, just turn around, let's go home.
Should have just never went. You knew it was up for repo. There's nothing you could do about it. If you would have taken it, just so you know, you would have stolen the car.
What?
Yeah.
I would have stolen it.
Yeah, because they took possession of it. The moment they take possession of it, and you go out and take it from them while they're being transported, you're stealing.
But if they let it off of the thing.
He's not letting it completely off. He's just adjusting it so that he doesn't ruin it.
Oh, okay. Well, we wouldn't have been able to. At that particular moment, then you're right. We wouldn't have been able to take it. But if he would have let it down off the thing,
you still would have stolen it.
Oh, I don't know that. I mean, I was just like sleeping. Went to the bathroom. When all of a sudden he's like, they're taking the car. So it took me like maybe 5 minutes to come downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
So
now,
by the time I got dressed, went to the bathroom, got dressed, I go, well, there's nothing we could do about it now. You know, they got it.
Yeah. Does he own any other firearms besides the one that's in the car?
No.
No shotguns, rifles, pistols, no more at all.
I have one. We have one.
What do you have?
It's a little. It's a little. I don't know what it is.
380, a 9, 22. Is it pink? Is it black?
Does it start with a D?
A Derringer?
No, it's small. It's a little thing. Just
A
a little.
Derringer. It's like 2 shots.
No, maybe 5. No, I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know. I've never used it.
Okay. Where is it?
Not sure.
Okay. Who else lives in the house?
My elderly parents, 91 and 86.
That's it? No kids?
No.
There's the 2 adults in there.
Yes, I just don't want to frighten them.
I agree.
My dad
That's why
has
I'm
a
asking
heart
you.
defibrillator and my mom is CKD.
The couple were both charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, attempted murder, firing a weapon from a vehicle, and improper use of a firearm. The case remains open in court. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and remember to like and subscribe for more content like this.